and welcome to Breath of the Wild. I have a headache, so I'm wearing glasses. So I'm wearing sunglasses because I have a headache. So they're helping me be able to have bright lights on my face. So far in Breath of the Wild, hang on. As I was saying, so far in Breath of the Wild, excluding everything from the rest of the timeline, I'm not going to recap all of that again because it's a lot. We'll talk about that again when we start tiers. So far in Breath of the Wild, 10,000 years ago, the Ganon was resurrected, and Zelda and Link stopped him. They stopped him from being resurrected and taking over the kingdom. They did this by building basically robots and towers to upkeep those robots, like you see behind over there right now. There's a tower and a bird. They built robots to suppress Ganon so that they would be able to defeat him. 10,000 years later, Ganon returned once again. However, the people of Hyrule were able to tell that he was going to be resurrected again because Zelda and Link existed. They know about the reincarnation. They know about the timeline roughly. So they were able to prepare for Ganon's reincarnation. So they started working on these robots to get them prepped so that they could mimic the suppression from 10,000 years prior. However, Ganon isn't just a creature that exists. Ganon is a living, breathing, thinking person. So he was able to remember that this happened and prepared for the event of these robots suppressing him in the way of he separated himself into blights that infected these robots and took them over, turned them against Hyrule. Link and Ganon, as well as 4 other champions, we only know 2 of which so far, Rivali and Daruk. Together, we were going to defeat Ganon, but, again, the Guardians, that's what these robots are called, turned against us, and they defeated us, because we weren't prepared for all of the Guardians to turn against us. So, Link was effectively killed. Now, we don't know if it was fully, life end, no heartbeat killed. However, at the beginning of the game, we were in a place called the Temple of Resurrection, so it's kind of implied that we fully died. Zelda, now without Link, with part of the Triforce missing, the Triforce of Courage, couldn't defeat Ganon. So, instead, she went into Hyrule Castle and sealed Ganon, making it so that he couldn't escape the bounds of the castle, so that he couldn't take over the rest of Hyrule, so that Link could be healed over the course of 100 years. So 100 years later, Link is healed in the Shrine of Resurrection, and now we have been given the task of going to all of these divine beasts, which are the big robots like that bird I showed a second ago, where he is going to free them of the blight and be able to suppress Ganon once more so that he can take down Ganon and free Zelda, who is maybe 100 years old inside of the castle. I don't know. Again, we've done 2 of these already. We've done the Divine Beast Vomado and the Divine Beast Lizard. These 2 Divine Beasts were piloted by Rivali and Daruk. Their ghosts are inside of the Divine Beast, piloting them all still to this day. Our mission today is to... Redania, thank you. Our mission today is to do drag. All right. Hi, Arisa. How is your stream? What's this? What? Is this a side quest that I have? What am I tracking? I don't know. Good, Amori, good. Ooh. Amori is one that I always want to get to and will after I retire at some point. Most Earthbound game? Fucking love Earthbound. Slowly making our way through Mother 3. How many hearts do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 8 hearts. I need... what? 8, 9, 10, 3 more. I need 12 sporbs. And play it till you retire. I have a very strict timeline of games that we're getting to until I retire. After I retire, then I can play whatever the fuck I want because I'm not streaming anymore. But for the next almost now 4 months, we're doing Mother 3 right now. Nice. We already started Control, but we're going to finish Control. I want to play Parasite Eve 2, but I'd be okay with throwing that to the side and not finishing that in time, because, like, we've only played one game. I'm not dedicated. Want to play The Last Guardian, because we've played the first 2 of Gen Design's games. Silent Hill F I want to get to. Alan Wake 2. I want to play the Silksong DLC, assuming that it hasn't been delayed. And I want to play Silent Hill Townfall. That is our to-do, as well as Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, and Tears of the Kingdom, and then maybe the other Hyrule Warriors that maybe. But that game, that's a maybe, because I don't have a Switch 2, and I don't know if that's even possible for me to play. But I would like to. So we have a very strict timeline of games that I'm getting to. I can't really diverge from that often, because I'm not even sure that we're going to finish Tears of the Kingdom in time, so... Hi, Cass. After we finish all of those games, then I can do whatever the fuck I want for the remainder of those 4 months, but that's the goal. And it didn't. And it didn't. Finish Mother 3 to play Mother 4, Omori. We will not be playing Omori on stream. Omori will not be played on stream. The times when I pull on it, I rip the skin. Have you ever considered putting the fucking powder on your hands before you lift? Congrats on the incoming retirement. Oh, I didn't know you didn't know about the retirement. Yeah, you can read about it in the Discord if you want. But yes, I'm retiring. I don't know if it's a congrats thing, but thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. What am I dying to? What the fuck? Oh, heat. Hi, Wade. How are you? Congrats, you're gonna be free. Aren't you happy? Yeah, I hate streaming and all of you. Finishing this and Tears of the Kingdom in 4 months is a lot. Well, I think we're gonna finish this. To be honest, if I'm streaming 3 days a week for the next 3 weeks, I think we could finish this in 3 weeks. Maybe 2, honestly. Like, we're not incredibly far off. It's more tears that I'm worried about. More tears that I'm worried about. We'll see. Hang on. But, like, we are, we're 2 Guardians down. There's 2 to go, plus Hyrule Castle itself, which is not incredibly difficult, if I remember correctly. I remember where almost all of these memories that we can see here are. So, like, finding these is going to go super fast. So, like... Then there's the DLC, which I would like to do. I can't remember what the DLC necessarily is, but I don't remember it taking, like, incredibly long. So it's like, we're probably about... we're probably, like, maybe 5-6 streams from the end of this game. Maybe less. I don't think that this is going to take incredibly long. Okay. So we kind of did this out of order accidentally, but that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Doing okay. A little run down, but that's okay. I'm sorry you're run down. I hope you're relaxing. Are you going to miss anything about streaming when you die? I already know I'm going to miss having a weekly schedule in the way that I do now. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't know. Let's do some cooking. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's travel up here, and let's go into the highlands over there, and we'll see if we can find anything that is cold-related so that I can try to avoid the heat. I have one single heat resistant thing. Okay. If I don't find anything up here, is this all movement? Does this speed up my climbing speed, you think? You can still get married as an ace person. There's hope. You just won't fuck. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 dee 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 dee. Do do dee. Oh. Dee 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 dee. What are these? Wildberry. This is just hearts, right? Yeah. Marriage is what brings us together today. Love. True love. Sir. 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 Bye. Check this out, chat. Fuck. Okay, check this out. See how I almost died back there? That's pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool, huh? Alright, back here. Yeah, I found out today that apparently I have a version of Cemu installed that doesn't support crowd control, and apparently I have to install a prior version of Breath of the Wild of my Cemu, which is my emulator, to run Breath of the Wild. And apparently, if I install that prior version, that previous version, apparently I will be able to use more crowd control stuff. And apparently the reason why it's breaking is because I'm using a version of Cemu that is newer and it doesn't support in the same way. And apparently I was going to do that before stream today, but forgot. And apparently I'm going to do it after stream today so that we can have more. And apparently if I keep all of my progress in Breath of the Wild, then we'll run on that version from now on. If I don't keep my progress of Breath of the Wild, then apparently I will continue running on this version. We just will accept less crowd control stuff. Luckily, it's refunding after every failed redeem, so it isn't the end of the world. But apparently, I have a version that is a little too new, a little too shiny. And apparently, I didn't read the game guide. I thought it would just work. And it mostly did. Oops. Whoa, bussy. Is this weapon that I'm carrying right now, is this the big one? This is Daruk's sword. Okay, I want to stop using this. How many rupees do I have? 126? I can't remember if I needed 100 or 200 to buy a, thing. I want to find a shrine that is, like, near here, so that I can fast travel back instead of having to fly down every time. Or make them stupid expensive? Well, I mean, I'll just leave them on and you get refunded. I'm lazy. It sounds like a lot of work.
Hmm?
Oh. Oops. Sorry. Visak. What do you got? I only sell arrows. They're on the counter to your left. If you're looking for something else, try Gerudo Town. Oh, right. Vo aren't allowed in Gerudo Town.
Huh?
Did you need something else? No, you can keep reading. Come back soon. Oh, sorry. I didn't... Do you only sell one of each arrow? Okay. Nice. Good business. Good business. Savsaba. That divine beast. It feels like it gets a little bit closer every day. I wonder how long it will be before I can get back to Gerudo Town. What divine beast? When I say divine beast, I'm talking about that giant thing roaming around the desert. It's been kicking up bad sandstorms, and apparently it'll blast you with lightning if you get too close. The thought of getting zapped is terrifying. I can't risk traveling to Gerudo Town. There's a town in the southwest made up entirely of Gerudo. It's the largest settlement in these parts. It's a lively market and a canteen. The town's active from morning to night. But, well, they have a rule that'll affect you. Guys aren't allowed in. No foe may enter, they say. A recipe. We've lost a lot of business ever since the divine beast started stomping out in the desert. The sound of the divine beast walking might be loud, but the beds are still comfy. Would you like to stay? No, thank you. Savork.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Thanks, Ravioli. What did you say again? I guess it's Samba and Garuda, isn't it? I wish somebody had mentioned the crazy heat before I came all the way out here. It's so hot in midday, it's impossible to make it to Gerudo town unaided. I should have made one of those elixirs that stave off the heat. Bye! He's afraid of the dark. And nothing to do with me. What? Alright. We're gonna take a cold darner. Well, darn. And we're gonna combine it with... hang on. Nope. Do I have ice arrows? Yes. Okay.
I'm a natural predator.
I agree. Welcome home. God damn it. Some of them broke. Oh. Okay, I got enough. Oh yeah, Varian. Alright, cold darner. And then 4 of these. Boop. Nice. So now I got 10 minutes of heat protection on 1. I'll fetch a good price, but you may be able to use it for certain recipes as well. Nah, I'm good. Boom. Nice. Okay. What's up, dog? Hey. You're a traveler. Oh, I see. Well, we're merchants. We wanted to make it to Gerudo town to sell our goods, but we were stopped before we could go in. They only let women into that town. And to think we came all the way here. Our leader went to Gerudo town to try to figure out how we can get inside, but he hasn't come back yet. I imagine he isn't having a ton of luck. Okay. It doesn't seem like there is a...
Hey!
Doesn't seem like there's a... Shrine. It doesn't seem like there's a shrine near here. Sorry. It doesn't seem like there's a shrine near here, so it seems like the closest shrine is probably back here in Gerudo town, so I guess let's go to Gerudo town. Is that a blue one? Rare lizard lives deep in forests. A bit far from home, huh? Increases maximum hearts. What'd you get for dinner?
You look like your everyday traveler, but how can I be sure? Don't tell anyone, but I'm no merchant. I'm a Gerudo Town soldier in disguise. Ever heard of the Yiga clan? They're a group of thieving bandits who caused all sorts of trouble back in town. I got the tip that some of them go incognito as travelers to ambush the unwary. That's why I'm dressed as a simple merchant. My mission is to blend in and stay on guard in case they strike. They were bold enough to strike at Gerudo Town, so I wouldn't be shocked if they struck at travelers too.
Well, you're not going to have a lot of luck if you admit that to the first traveler you meet. Oh, I'm accidentally on a path. No wonder they're rare. They're all in the fucking desert. True. Oop. My aunt made this recipe, something called Mexican cornbread. It's just beef, cheese, cornbread, and some parsley. But it's so good. Hell yeah. Man. I'd go for some corn casserole. This shit is better than Frito chili pie. I'm sorry to shock you. I'm sure this is going to be shocking. Most things are. Why are we cooking CB? A roast was earned 4 subathons ago and they never did it. We're doing it now. Nice. 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 First try. Oop. Not a boomerang. Hang on. Oh, okay. I hit them. I know it didn't look like it. That was just that was rendering lag. I hit them with that shot and it killed them both. It was a collateral. It went through them and it hit both of, and they both died. Yeah. Daco.
Oh, I was so focused just now. Do you have business with me?
Are you spying?
What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually the leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in. So that's why I had to,
Are you spying?
It's research, yes. And I think what you would. But I found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo Town.
What info?
Allow me to share with you my heroic tale. It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. However, I've learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling between Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels.
You've heard of a man at the Karakara Bazaar who found a way to sneak into Gerudo Town, a place men are forbidden from entering. Try and locate some people who know about his whereabouts. Okay. This is like a layer of cornbread, beef, cheese, corn mixed into more cornbread on top. Cornbread sandwich.
Please, where do you think you're going? Not into town, that's for sure. No vote allowed. Off with you.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Do you think if I had the Master Sword, they'd let me? Because they'd be like, "Whoa, hey, you're the big guy. Hey."
Sabota.
Wow! Don't tell me you've crossed the Gerudo Desert on foot!
I came here on foot, yeah.
Must have been hard to walk through the desert, especially having your feet sink into the sand. It's common sense to travel the desert with sand seals around here. My name is Freddy. I run a shop in Gerudo Town where I rent out sand seals. Most people can't take the time to train their sand seals, so I rent out the ones I've trained. If you need to know anything about sand seals, yeah, I should be your first stop.
I like her outfit a lot. This pattern fucking rocks. How do I ride one?
Steering a sand seal is easy. They'll go in whatever direction you want, but you need a shield to sand seal surf.
So don't forget about that. I love shield surfing.
Best way to learn is just by doing.
I assume I catch it in the same way as a horse. Let's see. Oh my god, it is a cornbread sandwich. Dang. Ding 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 ding.
Yippee!
Alright, back to Karakara Bazaar. Thank you. Sweetie, that's a walrus. I am reporting back. A man snuck in.
What? There's a man who got into Gerudo Town, and the boss says he's come here to the Karakara Bazaar. I guess it must be true the boss said so. But I've never seen anyone around here who strikes me as a super sneaky guy. There was that pretty Hylian gal at the general store.
It's unusual to see a Hylian girl dressed like a Gerudo. Her Gerudo clothes, I wonder where she bought them. I'm so out of my element with this sneaky stuff. At over there? Dang. Hylian gal in Gerudo garb. Where? I haven't seen any suspicious guys. There was a Hylian gal wearing Gerudo clothes at the general store. Oh, is that not the general store? That's like arrows. Okay. I guess this isn't the general store? There isn't really any other stores. Add some onion powder, garlic powder, or something. For beef, I like white pepper, salt, obviously, and thyme. Sometimes garlic powder, preferably just garlic. You know. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, Vac. Oh. Have you seen a sneaky guy? A sneaky what? Oh, you mean a vole? Sneaking around town? I haven't seen anyone like that. There was a Hylian Vi who likes to relax on the roof. Though in the afternoon it's probably too hot. Did you need anything? Okay. Hylian gal on the roof. Too hot in the afternoon, so probably too hot right now. I'm guessing it's the afternoon. It's morning, maybe. Oops. Good night, Anna. I love you. Mwah. Good night, Tamus. I love you. Mwah. Tamus, check your Patreon DMs. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh my, what a lovely young lad you are. You need something from me? What's that? You've heard of a man who snuck into Gerudo Town? I don't know anything about him. Sorry I couldn't be more help.
Study her face.
You're making my cheeks warm looking at me like that.
You're very beautiful.
Oh, such a nice thing to say. And I'm sure you agree that these clothes only help my looks, right? Now that I think about it, this style would look quite fetching on you. I'd have to charge, of course, but I bet people would love to see you. I bet people would see you completely differently if you wore them. What do you think? You want to buy them for 600 rupees?
I'll take them.
You don't appear to have enough rupees. Money talks, as they say.
Okay, so I need to get 600 rupees. Okay. Hey, I'd like to sell things. Alright. I need 2 more topazes for that one person. I need 600. Okay, fine. You can stay up, Anna. How you doing, Anna? Other than sleepy. I need 600. I have a whole bunch of opals, so let's sell... Let's say 4 of them. Okay. At 360. I have 5 million amber. Let's sell 9. Get down to 10. Now we have enough. Okay. Had my first day of clinicals today. What does that imply?
You still haven't given up your search for the man who snuck into Gerudo Town? Oh dear, I didn't know anything. You're beautiful.
I'll take them.
It's a deal then. I'll take your rupees now.
I'm down to 36.
I have the perfect outfit for you. Go ahead and change into it right now. Don't worry, I'll look away. Eee! You look adorable. Just as I thought. You make for a quite good-looking gal.
Look at him! Look at him, he's so shy! Look at him, he might as well be pointing his fingers together. Look at him!
That's a traditional Gerudo outfit. Such a striking look around here. I doubt anyone would suspect you were a man.
And he farted! Oh.
On top of that, it breathes so well. That's sure to help you deal with the desert heat at least a little. I'm so glad I was able to help you out. If you're free to grab something to eat sometime, keep me in mind. Oh! Make sure to watch out for the wind. If you want to get more ladies' clothing, come back anytime.
And now we're doing drag. So do I have to wear the full outfit to be disguised? Whoa. Or could I swap stuff out, maybe? Could I do, like, this? You know? Or like, that? You know? I don't know. Is that sand seal still here? No. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Oh, there it is. Be like, hey, I did it. Oh, wow. So cute. Oh my, please, excuse my rudeness. Are you all by yourself in a place like this? The desert is quite dangerous, you know. If you feel even the slightest twinge of fear, you can count on me to help, okay? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I mean. Okay. Alright. Wait. We can dye these. Oh, a customer. Didn't even hear you come in. Sorry about that. Just everything is left as just as I left it. I could have stole? Oh. What can I do for you? Alrighty, let's take a look. I need to sell... I can't remember how much it costs. I'm gonna sell... Wow, I have a lot of luminous stones. I'm gonna sell... let's just do... Oops. Let's do 9 and get it down to a nice round 20. Yes. And now we have enough to buy another fucking Gerudo outfit if we wanted. Okay. then whatever we have left after we dye our clothes, we will get more things for our house.
Welcome. If you're looking to add some color in your wardrobe, you found the right place. How do you do? And welcome to Kyoichi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. Here we go. 20 rupees for all your clothes here to color you're choosing. Then get back to square one and change your clothes back to the original color.
Dye.
Now go out there and wait a minute.
Okay. This is blue. Red. Oh, it looks like the sports bra looking thing stays green. Yeller. White. Black. Orange. Navy. Light blue. Green. Purple. Pink. Red, or a maroon, crimson, light yellow, brown, and gray. I kind of really like the maroon. It's weird that the green doesn't go away with any of these. It kind of limits it, right? Because like now I gotta match that green. If I wanted to do this, I could just go all green. I mean, it's a Link, right? What if I, maybe I take off the head piece, right? And I do crimson legs, crimson arms, and then keep the head piece as the green that it currently is. Or maybe dye it green. Maybe I'll dye it green, actually. Also, Link, you're being revealed. Oops. Yeah, I'll dye... Stop. I'll dye the headpiece green. I'll do crimson for the others. Actually, I kind of like the purple that the bottom has. By default. I think I'm definitely dyeing the headpiece green to match the, like, sports bra looking thing, right? Definitely. My mind's made up on that one, right?
Sure.
We're definitely doing that. Apparently this counts as green. Who knew? Okay. Can definitely see how it looks, yeah. Okay. So now that, at least, mostly, close enough. As close as we're gonna get, unfortunately. Why does that keep happening? Matches. Unfortunately, as close as it gets, which kind of stinky. So that matches. From there, let's do... Yeah, let's do crimson on the other two. I don't even have enough to do crimson, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyways. Well, I guess this is the fit. I'll make the rest. I'll do... I mean, I don't even think I'd have enough green to do... 1, 2, 3... I don't think I have enough green to do another green. Well. This is it for now. We're gonna get more crimson stuff so I can dye the top crimson. This is good for now. So, what do you think, Drewbert? Play fast action games that make Twitch's bitrate totally chunky in 60 FPS for the smoothness, or stream those same games at 30 FPS so Twitch has double the data per frame in hopes of less chunky bit crushing. Does frame rate affect bitrate? I didn't know that frame rate and bitrate were tied together in that way. It makes sense. Because it's kilobytes per second and frames per second. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I never thought about it that way. I think it depends on game for game. I think if you're playing, like... I think for, like, a Cyberpunk, I think 60 FPS adds to that game, so I think Cyberpunk would be... I would go to 60 FPS. Or Red Dead Redemption, if you're just playing, like, even Red Dead roleplay, right? Like, anything Red Dead Redemption, maybe outside of just the multiplayer gameplay, I think I would do 30 FPS. Because the graphics matter way more than the 60 FPS. Thought about it for Splatoon. I think for Splatoon, I think that game... I think it depends on the graphical intensity of the game and whether or not you care about graphics more than you care about speed. I think Splatoon is just... I think it's fine. Because, like, that game doesn't have, like, insane graphic fidelity. So I think maybe 60 FPS would be better for that. I think Breath of the Wild, I'm not doing it currently, and I'm not going to change the way that I do it because I don't care enough. I think Breath of the Wild would probably be 30 FPS. I think it'd be fine. But I don't know. I think it would depend game to game and, like, what the graphic fidelity is and whether or not you, like, if you're playing a game and there's the setting of performance versus quality, which one would you pick? If you're choosing quality every time, or quality for that game, then I think that maybe 30 FPS would be the better way to go. I want a weapon mount. Too many colors are happening? Then maybe 30 FPS is the way to go so that it's streamable. But, like, it's always going to be a struggle when 6,000 bitrate is the limit. It's always going to be a struggle. It's just so fucking small. So fucking small. Oh, they gave us 2. Did I already have one in here and forgot? I think I already had one in here and forgot. Yeah. I would like one more gear display. I would like a shield mount. Oh. Because when this shield is about to break, I'm gonna come back here and put it up. Breath of the Wild is at 120 FPS is gorgeous.
Oh.
Does it run 120 at 1080p? Pretty sure we're at 60 FPS right now. I'll check. Yeah, I'm correct. We're streaming this at 60 FPS, but I'm also streaming in 60 FPS, so it really wouldn't affect anything, right? I could run it higher. I could run it all the way up to like, I think it just said 300. I could run it all the way up to 300 if I wanted to. But like, I'm streaming in 60 FPS, so it really wouldn't make a difference for y'all. I could try that and see if it's different for me. We could do an experiment. Cool. Yeah, when this shield's about to break, I'm putting it up there. Because I've had this forever. Yeah, let's save. Let's do an experiment. Well, I didn't need to save it. I can change it actively. So this is 240 FPS. You know. I mean, looks the same. I don't know. Fucking. What's your monitor's max refresh rate? 240. Looks about the same, honestly. Here. Oops. Here, I'll fuck around with it. This is 240. Oops. This is 60. I mean, I can see it. Yeah, I can definitely see it happening. Yeah. But, like, it's not... You buffered for a second there? Was that just me? No, that was me. I can definitely see it changing. Like, I can see the motion of the trees and stuff. The water might be a good test, actually. I can see the motion of, like, the trees changing in a becoming smoother, basically. I can see it becoming smoother at 240, but, like... It's nothing drastically different. I think at 60 FPS is kind of like graphically good. You know, like I think 60 FPS is good. Once you get beyond 60 FPS, it's kind of like it starts to not matter as much. Like it matters in like competitive games. Like, if you're doing competitive gaming, 100% you want as high frame rate as you can possibly get in any competitive environment, right? But for just, like, a single-player game, like, I can definitely tell that it's lower. Like, I can 100% see things smoothing out as we get higher up there. But, and it looks like I can only hit 118. But I can see it. But, like, I don't think it's drastic enough for me to care. I think 60 FPS is good. We can't, yeah, y'all can't even see beyond 60, so it doesn't even matter on y'all's end. Accidentally. Yeah, it doesn't even matter on y'all's end. It is literally only me. And, like, I can see it happening, but, like, it's not crazy. It looks fine at 60. I think I'm fine with leaving it at 60. I care a lot more about, like, I care a lot more about stable frame rate than I do about, high frame rate. As long as the frame rate is stable, I like that. All right, we're gonna do some hunting for some crimson things because my drag isn't complete until the top is crimson. So we need to think about some places where we can get crimson things. That was green. The hightail lizards are probably crimson. I wonder if by crimson, if just red. Is it just red? Well, then I'd have it, because it'd be apples. Ooh. What counts as crimson? Probably red Lizalfos. I like my frame rates to be free range. Put frames in stables is just cruel. They're wild creatures. This monitor I bought when I built my first, my now streaming PC, not my first PC, but now my now streaming PC. I bought this monitor. This monitor is going on 10 years old at this point. Outside of some like burn at the bottom of the screen where like I have software open, like at the bottom of my screen there is a bright white line where DaVinci Resolve sits in my taskbar. There is a bright white line because I have Resolve open for such long periods that it has completely burned my monitor. But outside of that, it's been going. It's held up. But I noticed that this isn't getting me crimson things. Where can I get crimson? So I was thinking the fucking hightail lizards at first. Maybe up in the volcanoes? I almost forgot that this place is fire. By almost forgot, I mean, I did. I almost forgot, I mean, completely forgot. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, give me another heart container. Five more to go. All right. Now it matches the belt. Mostly. Okay. And then we combine that. Nice. 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 I feel like the sleeves in purple would also look good. I like it. Alright. We got distracted from our mission. Today we do drag. Bump. Oh, wump. Bump, bump, bump. Bump. Oh, wump. Oh, rump, bump, bump. Let's do this shrine and see if it takes long enough before it becomes morning. If it becomes morning while we're in here, then cool. If not, then we'll rest and we'll make it daytime.
To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Dako Chisei.
Okay, Dako. Ink. Go wimp. Go wimp, wimp, wimp. I gotta make a circuit. I did this in high school. I also got electrocuted in high school. Man, funny. Funny how that goes. Funny how it stays consistent, huh? All right. And then... Oop. Cool. Thunderblade. A magical sword forged and refined by lightning from Hyrule Hills. When the blade shines with a golden light, it will electrocute enemies struck by it. So, question. This whole dungeon is electricity, right? No? I can't just, like, skip it? Okay, what if I have, like... No? Okay, it's gotta be a continuous circuit. Got it. I just read 3 chapters of a book called The Martian, which the movie is based off of. And the science talk goes on and on and on and on and on. Very uninteresting to me. The movie that is nothing like the book that it's based off of? Yeah. Are you reading that for a class, or are you reading that for fun? Books are for nerds? True. Do I need another? Oh, never mind. Forgot. Seemed interesting as a concept for a guy to try and survive while also explaining engineering stuff. However, this book goes painfully into detail about all the science stuff. Yeah, on the other hand, might like that. Oh, wait. I don't even need to do any of this. I'm sorry you didn't like the book. This is what you get for reading. There's a lesson here. Reading's bad.
The resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Highly, I bestow upon you the sporb. May the Goddess Hylia smile upon you.
Next read I'm waiting on is Batman First Year. Fuck yeah. Isn't that the one? Hang on. I mean Batman Year 1. Is this by, what's his name? Nope, different guy. Okay. Frank Miller, got it. Good starting point for Batman comics. Given the name, that makes sense. But not Superman comics, huh? Interesting. 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 More interested in Batman? Uh-huh. They usually are. Savate. This is Gerudo-tan, Iru's largest trade hub. Only Vi are permitted entry within the walls. We're constantly on alert for anyone who looks suspicious. Sorry. Vi? Not Vi. Vi! Right your bottom lip as you say it. It translates to woman in our language. As long as we're on the subject, vo is a word for a man. If you plan to stay a while, you do well to learn the language. Okay. I'm in. Oh, look. It's this outfit, but in white. Huh. I kind of like the white legs. Maybe I'll make the legs white. I also like this purple. Ball sack. Nice. Almost lit myself on fire right away. What else we got? We got food? Oh. I love her hair. Savate. Great. The last of my free time with that greeting. What's the matter? I manage a shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need to make my items. If only I had 10, just 10. If some kind of Vi would give me 10 pieces of flint, I could offer a reward. Nothing goes smoothly in the real world. I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that it can translate to whoever wears it. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. Yeah, he does have vagina bones. Yeah, I got some flint for you. Her feet are miniature. What? You're just giving this to me? Sarkso? But I can't take all this with you for just a Sarkso. We hardly know each other. And you've been so nice. Shop's been closed a long time. I hardly have any inventory. Now that I have some flint, I could make jeweled accessory for you, if you're interested. Ruby, sapphire, or topaz? Yeah, let's think this through. Ruby is probably fire protection. Sapphire is probably cold protection. Topaz is probably lightning protection. Let's do topaz. I do like that guy. Yep, I was right. Yep. Yes, yes, please. Thought you might pick that one. Please give me a moment. Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out really well. Earrings made by Gerudo Craftworkers. They're made with topaz, a gem that harnesses the power of lightning to increase electricity. Thanks to you, I got the shop running again, so if you need accessories, please come by for a special discount. Don't tell other customers, okay? Unfortunately, I can't try it on right now, but, you know. You know. I'm glad I didn't choose the sapphire one. I don't think that would have looked very good. We got opal. The amber looked pretty cool. Opal, also a great person. Love that person. What? Oh, and this is ruby. So the other two would have been circlets, which, like, this kind of looks like the ruby circlet already. It doesn't look bad. I think Link could rock that. What did I just get DM'd? Frog with boobs invited me to Deadlock. I can't, Mel. I'm streaming a different video game. I need one more diamond for this. Guardian resist up. Cold resist. Oh, I think I had it backwards. Still. Shock resist is what I have. Swim speed up is pretty useless. And then amber, which is nothing. I mean, we know that there's a Zora place. Swim speed might be good for that. Let's buy the opal ones. When you retire, you'll be able to say, I can't. I'm clocked into my 9 to 5 instead. Probably wouldn't be a 9 to 5, but yeah. That accessory is really your style.
That's it!
Those shrooms are great, but the nights here are so cold. Maybe I should get some sun shrooms instead. Eileen, my mom said that dishes with mushrooms are great for nursing serious headaches. Yes. So when I'm feeling tired, I always make a fragrant mushroom saute. I love that curry flavor, yes. It's a simple dish that can make if you have some Goron spice and mushrooms.
Unfortunately, I just used all my Goron spice to make this top red, so... You know.
Savanta. This class is absolutely critical for me. I tried to cook some great meals, but I only ever make dubious food. When you are cooking, if you add insects and monster materials, you'll end up making dubious food. Though if you ask me, there is nothing dubious about how absolutely inedible it is.
People really crave home cooking. Rather than designing an elaborate meal, it's sometimes better to make something quick using a few homemade ingredients. I should really write that down.
Chef Ori Tamu. Most ingredients can imbue their meals with unique... We already know all this. That's obvious. This is obvious. This is a bad... You're bad, Chef Ori. You wrote bad. Bad book. Bad book. 0 out of 10. Dislike. Now, if I remember correctly, and I often don't... Hey.
You.
Shabata? What was it? I can't tell. Apparently you really had to bite your lip to get that V sound out correctly. A little kid made fun of me yesterday for not being able to get the pronunciation right. I don't know why, but it sounds the same to me no matter what I do. Road Town is really full of women, isn't it? Smells really nice here. Hang on, I thought men weren't allowed in this town. Why'd they let me in?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Are Goron without gender? Are Goron genderless? Agender?
Oh.
What's the password?
G.
Oh.
S. A. Star.
Go drink milk in the bar or something. Aw, dang.
Hey, CB. How are you? How is Deadlock's epic matchmaking update? For the clothes shop Fashion Passion has a secret entrance where only members can get in. Oh, I didn't know this is a... to gain entrance, you need a secret password known only to members. It seems that once you give the wrong password, you won't be able to try again for an entire day.
That's
Trying so hard to get games as Mina. Oh, are you planning to play the ranked mode? I thought you weren't going to be interested in it. I'm surprised. And glad you are, because I am. Shit. Because I want to.
That's it!
Just need 2 wins as Mina to get them in. I don't know what I need. I haven't checked. But I will. Okay, so secret password and fashion passion. I assume this is they got giant titties as their logo and they're bouncing. Okay.
That's it! Hey!
Oh, that Gerudo top looks really good on you. But you haven't really lived until you've got several colors to pick from. What do you say? Different color? You don't know? Really? Changing the color of your clothes is a really trendy thing to do right now for a young Vi. It's a store in Hiteno Village. It's crazy that they have a monopoly on dyes. As if everyone wants to go there. Okay, I was hoping to ask about the password, but that's fine. That doorway isn't for customers, actually. If you remember, please head around to the other side. Can I ask you about that?
That's it!
No. Okay. Huh. I doubt they are without gender. As you saw, he identifies as a male. True. It could be the fact that A, Goron is all male race, and B, Goron are not seen as compatible mates, and therefore do not violate the ancient tradition of the Gerudo people. That's my headcanon. Latter might be true. Maybe it's like, I'm gonna choose, okay, here's my headcanon. Goron are like the way that all dwarves should be in media, in my opinion, obviously. There are female and male Gorons. They all look the same. You can't tell. If you are a Goron, you can tell, obviously. But but on an outsider looking in, you can't tell. Like they're different. They're different, but you can't tell. That's my canon. And that's how I like dwarves to work too. You can't tell.
What's a Vo doing here? Surprised? You might be able to fool all the other Vi around here, but you won't fool me so easily. Don't worry though, it doesn't matter much to me what you do. Since you came all the way here, maybe you'd like to stay a bit and chat?
The goddess statue?
Oh, the goddess statue's been here long before I was even born.
This is why I'm going to read Batman instead of Superman. To say that directly after referencing a Superman movie?
No one here really believes in that stuff anymore, though.
Hi, Dimitri, by the way. How you doing, Doug?
So they tend to avoid stopping here. Kind of like they avoid me. But someone has to keep the goddess statue company, so here I am. And nice to treat with a Vo again. Will you humor me a bit longer?
Ever left town?
Oh, I may not look it now, but I was quite the traveler when I was young. Quite a beauty, too. It was a rare thing for a Vo not to notice me come into town, come into a room. I had a fairy tale notion in my mind. I'd heard of the Lover's Pond, and I thought I'd meet my true love there. I went all across Hyrule searching for the fabled place, but I could never find it. Before I knew it, I'd grown old. The Vo no longer turned when I walked in. Oh, don't look sad. I stopped being sad about it a long time ago, and I chased my dreams. It's such a treat to chat with a Vo again.
No.
Live your life to the fullest, little Vo.
I watched a TikTok or a reel or whatever the fuck a long time ago about it was an older woman. She was maybe 60s, 70s. And she was like answering a Q&A. I don't know who this creator is. I just happened upon this reel. It just popped up in my algorithm for whatever reason, right? And the question was something along the lines of, as you grow older, do you stop finding people your age attractive? And that was the question, right? And the answer that she gave, this is like a full 3-minute long reel, and the answer that she gave was like, it's not that you stop finding them attractive, it's that your tastes grow, and it becomes more than just physical appearance. You start to gain appreciation for them as who they are, more than just like what is default aesthetically pleasing. And she mentioned the fact that like going through menopause has like a big thing to do with it, because like you no longer have that like urge in you to breed. Like that completely leaves you, and like it eventually just becomes fully like, it just becomes fully about like a person, right? So that video too, and she couldn't be wrong. It's a different video because she never at any point says that they stop fucking. They fuck all the time. You're talking about a different video. She never at any point says that they stop fucking. They want to fuck, but like it becomes more about like the fun of it, and it becomes more about like it's just your feelings in relation to what you find attractive change and grow, and you become more accepting and willing. Like you still find younger people attractive, but like you just it grows and changes. Also, I don't think you yourself could say that they couldn't be more wrong when you're not even 30. Like you can't say that she's wrong. You haven't experienced what a 70-year-old has experienced. But it was not the same video, because she was very much talking about them fucking all the time anyways. The urge to breed has nothing to do with fucking. It just changes your taste. And that's what she was saying. And I was like, huh. Never really thought about it from that perspective of like the hormonal thing, right? Like the hormones, what the hormones have to do with it. I never really thought about it from that perspective. And it was like, that's really interesting. It's really interesting. Anyways, take them dentures out and start glucking, you know? The urge to breed. Yeah. Younger people are still attractive, but you can look at younger people and go, oh, that's not how I want to be acting with someone, etc. So I can see that. Yeah, like even like as a going on 28-year-old, right? Like I'm not attracted to a 21-year-old. You know, like I can think like, oh, that's a pretty looking lady, right? Or that's a handsome looking man, or whatever the fuck, right? Like I can look at them and be like, they're attractive, like physically, right? But like I don't want to do anything with them, because it's like that's like that they're not there, right? Like they're not mentally there, right? So it's like, I'm good, no thanks, right? I'm good. That clown got that clissy, but she's 21 and acting a fool, and not in the Hong Kong way. Exactly. It's just like, yeah, like I can look at a person that is like 23, and be like, they physically, yeah, sure, they're attractive. I don't want to do anything with them. I'm good. I don't need that. Like, I'm good. You know? I'm good. No thanks. Pass. I was hoping to find the password to that. Why are you just standing here? I think I can see him. Oh, the guy? Alright. Oh, maybe I should talk to the door again. It did say that I can't do it again for a whole day. Maybe the door has something new to say. Like a hint of where I could get that password. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting. I recognize you from earlier. If you get our password wrong, you have to wait until the next day. Just basic security. We can't let any suspicious characters in here. Interesting. But yeah, I thought it was very interesting, because, obviously I kind of knew that, just in, default, obviously, old people find old people attractive. Like, they're the fucking, right? Like Quack said, nursing homes, like, they're fucking, right? But I never thought about it from the perspective of, like, the hormones part of it, and it was like, oh, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
I finally found the foe of my dreams, and I just recently married him. I thought I had finally found happiness, but then my husband fell ill with a rare disease, one difficult to cure. The only thing that can save him is the innards of a Moldaga. But I'd never been able to take down such a creature myself. I asked the soldiers for help, but they said they have serious issues to deal with. They said they have no time for my plight. They turned me away. But then, why wouldn't they? The Moldaga is a menacing beast. None who face one escape unscathed. It's foolish to expect anyone to stick their neck out for a stranger. I thought I'd finally gotten out of this town. Never thought I'd have to come crawling back.
What's a Moldaga?
The Moldaga is a monster. A terror so savage that even other monsters won't approach it. It's often been spotted west of here in Taruma Dunes, and in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. So what am I to do?
Why'd you say Moldaga like that? Moldaga, Melania.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here? Oh. Seems you have something rather interesting there.
So she's just American, huh?
You stand before Lady Riju, Chief of the Gerudo. Declare your business, but come no closer. Hold on, Bularia. This one appears to be more than a common traveler. You there. What is your name? Link. What is it you've come all this way to tell me, Link?
I can call him the Boris.
You think you have what it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? The only one who could ever control them was champions like Lady Urbosa. And all the champions died in the calamity 100 years ago. Valeria, a memory just jumped into my head. Something my mother spoke of. When the calamity happened, the Princess of Hyrule placed a fallen swordsman into a deep sleep. That swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link. Though it always seemed more legend than fact. But Lady Riju, do the same stories not also say the Hylian champion carried a legendary sword? I see no such weapon. They do indeed. If I recall correctly, it was called the Sword That Seals the Darkness. The Princess of Hyrule supposedly hid it away in the Lost Woods. But what device on this one's hip? It appears to be a precious relic of the Sheikah. Can't imagine they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter, can you? I don't remember ever hearing a Hylian Vi among the champions. Wait a moment! You're a foe! A foe within our walls is a great crime. But a foe who is a champion? Well, we'd never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa. And if you're here to help us with Naboris, then we are allies. You saw it on your way to our town. Divine Beast von Naboris, cloaked in massive sandstorm, hurling lightning at any who dare approach. We have to do something to stop it. We have yet to find any way to appease the Divine Beast on our own. If you truly are a champion, perhaps you'll be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Why did I read you? I can't stand! I can't see how you can trust a complete
complete stranger with something as important as this task. Perhaps if this person were to first prove his worth by recovering your stolen Thunderhelm. Help. Yes, an interesting suggestion. You see, there is only one thing in all of Hyrule that can withstand the lightning of Naboris. The Thunderhelm, a family heirloom and relic of the Gerudo. But as Belarius said, it was stolen. Do not worry, Lady Richu. If he truly is a champion, it should be an easy task.
Oh.
The soldiers can tell you all you need. Enter this arch. It will lead to the barracks. Without my heirloom, you'll never be able to approach Naboris. You know, I take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself. Lady Urbosa must be looking out for us. I love seeing Muldug in this game. Combining two separate Zelda monsters into a brand new one is such a cool detail. I don't remember anything anymore. My memory's gone. Wait. I assume it's you?
I haven't seen Bart.
Oh, never mind. It's that one.
Never seen Bart. Where's she gone off to?
She said she was going to scout the thieves' hideout, but then she left before we could say anything. Now I think about it, she's been gone for 2 days. I wonder what happened.
Are you serious? Why did you let her go by herself? Why did you wait 2 days?
I apologize. She said she would. She said she just wanted to check it out and would be careful, so I thought, as if we aren't busy enough
Searching for the chief's heirloom. Now we have to search for Barta too. Captain hears about this fiasco. She'll punish us for sir. Probably 100 laps around Gerudo Desert again. What should we do? I'm thinking about it.
Uli awa awa. What are you doing here? This is the barracks for the chief's guard. It's not a place for tourists. We're on high alert after the recent theft, so you should clear out. I'm actually here to help with that.
What?
Valeria sent you? My apologies. The officer in charge of the soldiers, Captain Teak. The chief's heirloom was stolen by the thieves belonging to the Yiga clan the other day, so everyone is on edge. We've determined that the Yiga hideout is on Carusa Valley, but the soldiers are all exhausted. So I was thinking about requesting some extra help.
Oh.
Everyone, listen now! This Hyrian Vow has agreed to help us and offer any information you can. Consider yourself a part of our unit. If you have any questions, my troops will be happy to help. You sound like a mad scientist. The Fortunator!
Oh.
Continuing our investigation into the heat of day and the cold of night. So far we know.
Where's the hideout?
We know the thieves' hideout is in Carusa Valley. The path through the valley is difficult. Despite repeated attempts to infiltrate the hideout, we haven't yet made foot inside. Painful though it is to admit, it seems possible that some other group of desert dwellers has bested us.
So about the thieves.
These thieves are highly skilled in both stealth and disguise. They refer to themselves as the Yiga. They slipped into the town in the dark of night, stole the chief's heirloom, and vanished like smoke in the wind, like a fart in the wind from the Fortunator. Oops, but why would they steal the Thunderhelm?
Martha hasn't returned for many days. Could she have been kidnapped? No. The sandstorms out near the Carusa Valley have been bad. I'm certain she's just got lost or stranded. Nice.
I'm worried for her.
I have to go out with the sand seal and search again, but it makes me feel so sick. The silver around,
I'm gonna brown. I'm shitting.
I have 5 months of tier 1 in advance. Wow, begging for subs. What's next, a mod? Anseal Rentals. Oh. Can I be mod? Yeah, sure.
Wow, aren't those the clothes sold at the Fashion Passion? I was thinking about buying some myself. How do they feel? Comfy? I don't really know how to say it. Might you be a boy? You are. I knew it. It's really impressive you getting in here without anyone else noticing. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. It's a little secret between us, Hailey and Vi, right?
A boy? Love her design. She kind of looks like your design. Look at her fucking smirk. Do you see that? Come here. No, come back. She's kind of got a fuckboy smirk going though. See that? See that? She's got that like. Okay. Oops. You're seeing what you want to see? I am wearing sunglasses. I can't see very well, but she had a fuckboy smirk, I swear. I swear! Okay. Hey! So can I assume I can't remove this stuff until I'm like, what's the word? Approved. If I remember correctly, isn't there a guy around here that like, I thought there was a guy around here that gave me like sand boots or something. Oops. Did I make that up? Hi, Floof, how are you? I have a headache. I'm wearing these because I have very bright lights beaming down onto my head. They're helping. It mostly passed, and then I did that very high-pitched voice for that person and ran out of breath, and then I died. And I'm dead now. And now I'm dead. So I unfortunately, first off, what is the Molduga combination of, Neku? Second off, I unfortunately remember the Molduga. And I remember that there's one right over this way. And I didn't do the entrance. Oh no, you're perfectly fine. Can I? Moldorm from Link to the Past, remember it? Moldera from Wind Waker. Oop. Oh, they hit each other. Very cool. Oop, miss. Oh. Cool. Worm boss from the Makar dungeon. Nope. Wind Waker has been purged from my mind because I did not like that video game very much. It also had a freaking epic theme. Moldera. Moldera. Wind Waker. Oh, Mulgera Wind Waker. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. Pretty sure there's another one over by those bones. Oop. Shut up. Now the new version. Fortunately, again, I remember this. Oh, I did it too late. Oh, shit! Ow. Okay, I thought I remembered this. Oh, there it goes. I had to get it to see me first. Hi. I'll do it this try. And also... Where the fuck? Oh. Okay. Alright, let's get a sand seal this time, because that was a long ways out. We run now. Where do we rent our sand seals? If you plan on crossing the desert, you need a sand seal. They seem unlikely, but we're actually a thriving business, so it's it's so easy for a customer to get the hang of it. All you need to do is stand on your shield and let the sand seal pull you along. Of course, the sand seals have been trained. Much easier to handle than a sand seal you'll find in the wild. Just let me know. I'm interested already. I wanted to talk to you because I wanted one. Let's make a deal. Yes, I want one. Thank you. It's just a thing outside Gerudo Town. Volsac. No, you have to like, bite the bottom of your lip. It's Volsac. 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 Oh, I almost revealed myself. Can't have that. Ooh. All right, park this baby right here. I'll be back, sweetie. Boop. All right. We gotta find the fucking mole digger. Is that 3 white ones? It is. I'm not gonna fuck with that, actually. I'm good. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. So I noticed that you ignored the bomb.
Yep.
Oh, holy shit. I didn't think that'd work. What the fuck? Going through it. Okay. Where'd it go? Dang, I thought it would work. I'm glad it only regens to a point, because you can't fight it for a very long period when it's under sand, you know? I'm glad they made it so that it didn't just fully heal. All right. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Can I fight it while on the seal? I mean, the answer was kinda. Well, alright. You know what they say, third time's the farm or something. Third time's the eggplant parm. Thank you, Daruk. First try! Molduga Gush, a giant organ obtained from a Molduga. This invaluable ingredient is hard to come by, and its use is shrouded in mystery. Well, apparently it cures their sickness. A sturdy fin obtained from a Molduga. It can be used to make elixirs. It ate a quiche. It does look like a bagpipe. Lay more. Knight's bow. All right. Ooh. Get me out of here. Hey. Anyways. Where am I going? Wrong way. This way.
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. 'Cause today, it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just
Nice. Oh. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Sorry. Let me change directly in front of you. All right, we cool?
Basak!
Also, health update. I am now once again the lightest that I've ever been. I got to average weight for my height and age. I got there, and then I gained a whole bunch of weight. And now I'm back, and I'm now lower than that. I'm now the lightest I've ever been at this current time. Hope it stays that way. What the fuck? They drawing smut in here? Where am I going? Carusa Valley. Carusa Valley is up here. Okay, so Burrito is probably the best place to go. Congrats, Sunn Bob. Gotta keep with it. My goal is 150-ish, 155. I'd celebrate 155. My goal is 150. But I'm very okay with not hitting that goal for a very long time because I'm also building muscle at the same time. So I don't, you know, like it's. But that's the goal. Which in reality, like if we're talking like fat, I think I've hit that. Like I think fat wise, I'm probably in the upper end of average fat wise, right? Like, but because I've gained a muscle, I'm at 163, right? So in reality, I probably am like 155-ish. Fat wise, I've just gained muscle, so whoops. I've just gained muscle, so it's not reflected on the scale kind of thing, you know? If you're fat, I'm not saying that I'm fat. I'm saying that I'm like fat, like the thing that is in my body, the fat. The thing that is the fat. That being said, when I look in the mirror, I see something very different than you see, so I very much do see myself that way, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Boop. It is what it is. It'd be that way. I look forward to next year getting a few tattoos because I've been told that tattoos help a lot with body dysmorphia. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if if that like feeling is ever gonna fully go away. It's fine, but I do look forward to that. I do. I look forward to it going away a little bit with tattoos. I think that's really cool. If it doesn't work out that way and tattoos don't help with that, then my tattoos don't help with that, then whatever, right? Whatever, fuck it. Nothing changes, you know? This would be a cool benefit, you know? Ads cock blocked my flip. I'll refund you. I don't care. Lizard. I don't know, we'll see. I'm 185. It's the lightest I've been since I was a wee baby. Nice. As long as you're getting there in a healthy way. 'Cause I know you have the tendency to starve yourself at work and stuff. I hope you're eating healthy. I hope your work mom is making you eat healthy. I get you. Rock. I wanna rock. Dun ga da ba ba, ding ga da ba da, ding doo. Oh. About that weather. Think that's around average for someone who's 6 foot tall? I don't know. You'd have to look it up. I have no idea. Maybe I should have rode here on a seal instead of flew in. Hmm. Oh, nice. We never looked at the earrings. I forgot. Yeah, let's do those. Gets Link's hair. Oh, some nice earrings. This is the canon fit, I think. Minus the earrings, it would just be this. This is the canon fit. We're on the lookout. Be on the lookout. There might be sand here, and that shit will get everywhere. I hate sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Poor Annie with his trauma. Hi. I think I'm in the right place. Wow, that did a lot. Oops, I missed. Duplex bow. A bow favored by the skilled archers of the Iga clan. It's engineered to fire 2 arrows at once to ensure your target comes to a swift and none too pleasant halt. None too pleasant. Nice. Jesus Christ. Good thing I'm wearing sunglasses. Oh my god. I did kind of aim for the dick, huh? I was going for a headshot. My dog Boogie does this really cute thing where whenever I squat down, like hang on. Whenever I squat down like this, he'll jump into my lap. He does it consistently. Whenever I squat down like that, he'll jump up in my lap and cuddle up for a bunch of scritches and stuff. The other day, he got a little excited about it, and he crouched down, or I crouched down like that, and he sprinted at me full speed and tried to jump into my lap, but I wasn't finished crouching down yet. I was still in the crouching motion, so instead he full force rammed into my balls. Just full speed directly into my balls. It was great. It was great. Fantastic. Definitely felt really good following that. It was great. Hey, Opal, how you doing? I talked about you earlier when I bought, Opal earrings. Torch. And a bow. A vicious sickle. It does 16 damage. Do I have anything that's less than 16? I mean, the torch. Both my boomerang. I'll drop this default sword. I see, I see. Oops. Oh, it still got it. So that's the right way. Writing up a diary for my doctor? Nice. Hope you're well. I'm doing swell. Fine. Dandy. Am I allowed to ask why you got the sunglasses? I have a headache. I have very bright lights pointing at me. The sunglasses are helping that not hurt as bad. It was either wear sunglasses or cancel stream. Yeah. $50. Matches the vibe. I was gonna wear red ones, but I don't like, did they land on the floor? Where'd they go? I got a lot of my sunglasses. My parents do, like, fucking car things. So they, like, sometimes get free sunglasses, and it says Hot Rod on the side of them, and I was like, that's kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb. These sunglasses I fucking love. These are my favorite sunglasses. I've talked about this before. I love these sunglasses. You can't see it because of focus. It says fucking Hooters on the side of them. These are from Hooters. I haven't been to a Hooters in my entire life. It has Hooters on the side of them. But I love these sunglasses so much. The Hooters one, yeah, I love it. It's like got fucking nice cedar wood handles, but like got fucking Hooters written on the side of them. It's like, that's so fucking stupid, but whatever. Still love them. I'll wear them regardless of that. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Nothing wrong with Hooters, I guess. I guess.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is the hideout for those eager thieves who stole the Thunder Helm. If they spot you, they'll call their friends for sure. There's no way you can take them all on. If only you had some way of distracting them, but I don't know how. All I ever see them do is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything else that you could exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you still can. I can take care of myself.
Is there, first off, is there a shrine nearby? Damn it. Come on. Chica. Sensor. Cat. No. Okay. That's fine. Alright. We gotta be sneaky, chat. We gotta be sneaky. Okay. I think I have sneaky food, do I? Yes. You have to be sneaky. Okay. You know, when they said feel the burn. Okay, this lawnmower will distract them. Is that a breakable wall? No. Holy shit, it's so long! Oh! I love their noises. Oops. Dang. There's a lot of bananas. I don't know why that one didn't work. That one definitely worked before. Yoink, 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 yoink. The reason they wear masks is because they are monkey in trench coat. This is actually the Majora's Mask tie-in, with the very sentient monkeys. But they have a bunch of jewels down there. Oop. Oop. Remember when they boiled that one monkey alive? Yeah, I remember that monkey's thick cheeks. Yeah, I remember. I have 30 bananas. Nice. Ooh. Are there any more in here? Just that one? I have a question. Is there a setting to pull back the camera more? No. Okay. Oh, there's two. Didn't see this one? There's three. Didn't see that one either. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't have a prediction going. All right, well. They're all the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And you can learn more about the Backstreet Boys reunion tour by subscribing to my Patreon for $1. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, full 20-minute long video that you can watch 2 months early. You mod Quack as a joke? Already done. And so it's been done. The joke's been done. You think I'm gonna repeat a joke? You think I can't even mod them twice. You think that's possible? You think I can do that? No. Already been done. It's been done. You can? It's been done. I know you can. It's been done. Hi, dude. How are you? Cool. Don't investigate. Ah, shit. It's been done. Yoink. So you ignored the bananas. Okay. Quick experiment. What's behind here? Anything? Things. Okay. Cool. Yes. Oops. Okay, and then there's you. All right. That was a close one. I tell you what. That was pretty close. That was close right there. I tell you what. That was pretty close. That was pretty close right there. I tell you what. What you tell me? I tell you what. That was pretty close right there. I tell you what. Oh my god! I found a bank. You realize how much money Walter could have made if he worked in the ADHD meds industry instead, making high purity product that gives little to no side effects? I don't know if his high quality meth gave little to no side effects. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I would tie to his high quality meth. Oh. Oh, so this was actually way easier than I was making it. Interesting.
And the Drifter baby.
Are you playing Drifter? Are you learning Drifter? Yeah? My recommendation for Drifter would be to take the laning phase real slow. Real slow. You're just looking for a pick. You're playing the vulture. You're just looking for a pick. Oh, there's a bed right here. This is a bed. Oh. Huh? Oh, there's things in the... There's more treasure. Oh, and there being treasure chests here was the hint that this is metal. Cool. Man, Nintendo's so smart. Fun as fuck! I agree. Maybe you should play more aggressive style characters, because Victor's kind of hanky. Maybe you should drift away from the tank characters and play some more aggressive style. You said you were giving Wraith a try. I don't know how that went.
Who the heck are you? And what are you doing in my napping spot? Wait a minute. That thing on your hip. Is that... Could it be a Sheikah slate? If it's a Sheikah slate, then that means... Yeah, it's you! You're that Link guy I've been looking for. What luck! My scout's out in the field looking high and low, but you just wander in my hideout. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the leader of the Iga clan! The strong, the burly, the one and the only... Master Koga! Now prepare yourself. Oh.
Nope, that didn't work. The magnet? No. Is it just maybe I shoot him when the shield's down? That's what it is. That's got to be it. Yeah. Now smack his ass. Run it back, y'all. Oop. That's not what I meant to do. I would have timed it right had I had the right arrow knocked. I'm a Billy main Sinish, mostly. But I play like 12 characters. I was a doorman main for a long time. But I move around. Big metal ball! Boop. Who would have thought I'd be done in like this? And by this guy of all people. You think I'm just gonna let this stand, do ya? I almost lost my temper there. What a pain. I can't go out this way. What to do, I got it! I need to bust out my serious moves. A secret technique taught by my father's mother's father. It will destroy you. This is the end. Maybe it's a tad too big. Are you still over there? No matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone. Not just from my line of sight. Only the leader of the Yiga clan can use this secret technique. It's the ultimate. Coward! I shall be remembered. The Yiga clan will track you down to the edge of Hyrule! You can't do them during cutscenes. A precious Gerudo heirloom reclaimed from the Yiga. It has the power to withstand Boris's lightning. Guard it with your life until you can return it to Riju. I love Deadlock. I just surpassed 400 hours in Deadlock. And I only started playing in January. I've been playing it a lot. I really like it. Very good game. This is a separate room from the overworld? Maybe. Next time we play, which should be Sunday, we will, we will... I'll install the old version of Simu that they're recommending in the guides and see if it fixes the issue the crowd control and makes more of it accessible. But if I lose my progress in Breath of the Wild, then we're not doing it. I'm changing this person's voice, it's hurting my head.
You're looking for Lady Riju. She's on the second floor. Normally people aren't allowed in her sleeping quarters, but she has given you permission. Be on your best manners. If she deems you to be a disturbance to her, it will not end well for you. Boop.
You've got permission to enter the chief's bedroom. Who are you? I've been waiting for you. Oh, you needn't say a word. As the chief of the Gerudo, I can sense the power of the heirloom flowing from you. I know you've succeeded. I am, as you've no doubt noticed, still but a child. The people look on me with nothing but warmth in their eyes, but even this brings me some pain, I must admit. I've tried so hard to be worthy of their love, to be a worthy chief, and to prove to myself that I was worthy too. When my family heirloom was stolen, I felt as though a shadow had fallen over me. Yes, your arrival in the midst of all of this must be the work of Lady Urbosa. Please, give me the helm. How do I look?
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right?
No.
It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Urbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
What's wrong? You're just staring. Anyway, what matters now is... How is it? Do I look alright?
A tad big.
You don't say. The threat of divine beast von Naboris poses has only grown since we began searching for the heirloom. I believe that Gerudo Town itself may be in danger before too long. As a chief, and as a Gerudo, I must find some way to stop that thing before it threatens my people. Will you help me?
Of course.
Who would have thought that just before such a momentous battle, hearing a simple, confident pledge of support from you would be what puts me at ease. I'll head out now. Let's meet up at the lookout post south of town. There's only one way to get close to Naboris, and that's with the help of a sand seal. The lookout post isn't too far from town, but you should take a sand seal there so you can get some practice on the way. I'll be waiting for you with my favorite sand seal, Patricia. Still, it really is a little big.
Me just now finding out this game is voice acted. This game is voice acted, and it's voice acting. So we're gonna rewatch this. We're gonna rewatch this memory because this is technically after what we just saw. The memory with Urbosa happens before this. I fucked up and I did them out of order. So this memory happens after that Urbosa memory. So we already watched this, but we're going to rewatch it with that context, okay? I'm not allowed. I thought I could rewatch it by clicking in here. I can't. I'm not allowed. I thought you did it through here. I didn't like the voice acting at all when the game first launched. Like, on my first playthrough, I fucking hated the voice acting. There's a few good voices in here for sure. But for the vast majority, I hated them. Especially Zelda's voice. I hated Zelda's voice. In this game, I thought it was horrible. It's so breathy and like I hated it. Thanks, GameSpot. It grew on me. I don't hate it as much as I did back then. It very, very much grew on me. Very, very much grew on me. I like it now. It's not, I'm not in love with it. I definitely think that it could be better, for sure. But it's not bad. It's good. My one complaint that I had back then that I still have today is I wish they went all in. I wish Link had a voice actor, because Link doesn't have a voice actor. There are multiple points where they imply that Link is speaking. I wish he had a voice actor. I wish he talked. I wish there was very, very little. Like, I don't want him to talk all the time. I think that it should literally be like maybe 2 lines here or there, right? But he does have a voice actor, and I wish he did. Over here. Oop. Enjoying this video? Give us a like. So the reason I wanted to rewatch that is because Urbosa gives him that advice, right? Of protect her with your life, right? Urbosa gives him that advice, and then in the very next memory, which we accidentally watched early, it's directly that of Link defending her with his life. Maybe that's coincidence, right? Like, I mean, he is the Triforce of courage, right? Like, he is by default courageous, right? But maybe it's because of Urbosa's advice that he acts in that way. Don't know, but regardless, I think it's interesting that Urbosa has those specific lines of advice for him, and then in the very next fight, it's him doing exactly that. Yeah, I think that too, Quack. I think that it's regardless of that, but I think that Urbosa's advice made him do it in that way. I don't know. I think that we shouldn't dismiss Urbosa's advice, is what I'm saying, right? Like, I think that Urbosa's advice had something to do there. And the fact that that memory is directly after Urbosa's advice kind of shows that. But whatever, you know? Yeah. But, I don't know. I think that's interesting that Urbosa gives that advice, and then in the very next scene, he's doing exactly what she said, right? I think that's interesting. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to go stop Va Naboris. But we're going to do that after this pee break. Sand seals are this way. Welcome back. Y'all ready to kill a camel? Y'all ready to smoke some camels? I need to go back and upgrade my house. I prefer Newports. Not even Marlboro Reds. Fuck. Fuck. I don't need that stuff anymore. I'll wear all this. Is it in here?
I'm shocked. Despite what the chief said, I wasn't expecting someone as short as you. But the chief must have her reasons to believing you can fight the divine beast. She's waiting for you at the top of the lookout post. Hurry up.
Yoink. Golden bow. This Gerudo-made bow is popular with the fine ornamentations along its limbs. Designed for hunting and warfare alike, this bow is engineered to strike at distant targets. Your inventory is full. Well, goodbye, golden bow. Oh, hang on. Wait. Sorry, I'm forgetting my... It isn't as long as I thought it was. Well then,
That's what you really look like, huh? With Vo banned from town, it's not very common for me to see someone like you. What a sight. Divine Beast...
Oh, you thought you were talking about me.
Divine Beast Von Naboris is pretty intimidating. If we want to get close enough to that thing, we'll need to use sand seals. Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh.
Good. Let's get going then. First, we'll use the sand seals to get in really close to that thing. I'll take the lead. I'm counting on you to shoot it at its feet with bomb arrows. Naboris draws energy from the ground to keep moving. If you damage the feet, I think you can stop it.
I'm always aiming for feet.
Those lightning strikes, though, getting hit even once could prove fatal. The Thunder Helm can repel lightning strikes, protecting me from harm, but it can also shield a limited area around me. So you'll have to stay close if you don't want to get shocked. And listen, if you're too injured to keep fighting, promise me you'll retreat here to the lookout post. Don't do anything reckless under any circumstances. Here's some Gerudo bomb arrows. There aren't many,
So be sure to put them to good use. And this is the last time I'll ask. Are you ready? Yes. Nice. Could you give me a bit of room? Just for a moment. My name is Riju. As descendant of the royal line and leader of the Gerudo people, with the power of the heirloom passed down in my family, I shall calm divine beast Va Naboris. Ancestors of the Gerudo, hear my call. Aid me in this task.
Oh,
Oh, wow. I can feel their power coursing through me. Let's move. Lady Urbosa, please grant Link and me your protection.
over here.
And you're both going fast and not. I love it when NPCs go a speed that I can't go.
Aim for speed.
Come on. I mean, I love it when NPCs go a speed that I can't go. This fucking reminds me of Skyrim where you had to follow an NPC and they're both walking faster than you walk but slower than you run. Like, come on. I'm all the way back. All right. This game was primarily inspired by Skyrim. It only makes sense that it's shit. Alright, we're going slow. Going slow because she's slow. Yeah, I mean, I get what I don't doubt that there are like a lot more femme voices in Deadlock that stick to text chat. I mean, there's a lot of mass voices that stick to text chat. I stick to text chat most of the time. But I don't know. I've met a lot, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't know. But I've definitely met quite a few. It's not an uncommon experience, but I guess that's all happened when I was playing alone. You say yes, daddy, like every game? Yeah, because that's when other people talk. I only talk when other people talk. If nobody's talking, then I won't at all. I do say yes, daddy, a lot. That is true.
Over here.
Read you.
All right, now.
I exploded myself.
Follow me.
I'll top you, Drew. I'm bottom. Yeah, so I didn't mean to get off my sand seal, but it did work out well.
Look out!
I don't have bomb arrows.
Aim towards feet.
Hey. Hey, so I noticed that you fucking rode ahead of me and completely... I hate... God.
Don't die immediately this time.
Ah!
Lady Urbosa, give me links to your protection.
Alright, is the run. I'm locking in.
Over here.
You know, if you suck less, then you won't have to watch that cutscene over and over again. If you just don't fuck it up, then you won't have to be bored. Simply win.
Oh, see, I didn't think about that.
Now. Over here. Pushing now.
No. What? Keep it the fight. This music sounds like Asura's Wrath. Oh.
We can do this. Don't wander off. Back to the left. Link.
Shut the fuck up! seconds. Oops.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you. Don't let us down, Link.
Wild that she rolled the R on Naboris, but not for any other R in any sentence, indicating that there is an accent and she's just ignoring it. Travel gate registered to map.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone over there. Sounds easy, right?
Right. Oops. Yeah, let me take off bomb arrows. Okay. All right. This prediction is for the boss of this dungeon. Specifically. There's a hanging chest here. Oh, that's gone forever. How many of them ancient arrows do I got? 7? Alright. Chica Slate authenticated. Unable to activate main control unit. Right. I wasn't paying attention when she said where the map was. Whoops. Cool. I think it's right there. Yeah. kind of wild that it took Nintendo this long to add voice acting. When like these games were originally made for children who don't know how to read, or who could potentially not know how to read, you know? Divine Beast controls enabled. Or that there isn't even more voice acting.
Good work getting the map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that control Naboris are noted by a series of glowing points on your map. Take Naboris back by activating all of the terminals. You're ready for this.
Ba 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 beep dee 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 doo doo dee 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 dee. And current Drew, who doesn't know how to read yet. Oh, one more. So what's this charge do? I don't know, but I see one thing there. Oh, it's above me? Cheatsy doodly. Rivali's Cloaca is ready.
There are 4 terminals remaining. I'm counting on you.
Okay. I'm sure leading this power to somewhere means something. Oh, there's this. It's probably this. Okay. And then... What part of it is that? Did I just raise its butthole? What? Okay. So what does that do for me? Let's not get, like, oh, hey. It wasn't coated in yellow paint, so I couldn't see it, initially. I can't get through there, so I have to I have to kill whatever... I have to kill the eyeball that's blocking that entrance. What is out here? Nice. Ancient battle axe. Oh. This way. Do I have anything lesser than this? I mean, what I'm using is lesser. Yeah, I don't need this torch. Okay. Was that always spinning? That's new. Am I in a different room? Nice. This is the same room, right? Sphincter. Well, now I'm back down here. I remember this being a more difficult dungeon than the others. The others are very straightforward, and this one takes a bit more thought. A little bit more queen. Oh, that must be... Oh, that's turning because of the power. Oh, that makes sense. Gotcha. So now it starts spinning. Okay. I just want to get in this hole. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, just passing through. Don't mind me. Whoop. Okay. Little jump rope. Whoop. Ow, ow. Nice. I can't hold any more shields. That was 40. What do I got? Nothing worse. All right. This was a waste of time. Just nudge past you. Okay. I'm like a hamster in a wheel. Yep. So, I'm realizing that I was maybe supposed to jump into that one. I don't know if this is going to get me anything. Yeah. Where are these things? There's supposedly one right in front of me. I think it's inside that thing. There's one above me, and there's one in the neck, which is kind of where I just came from. Is there a hole at the top here? There is. So each direction controls one of them. So when it's like waltzing around without a person in here, are the Guardians doing this? Are the Guardians twisting all these levers and stuff to make the fucking big robot work? If you think about it, this is kind of like the hit film starring Chris Rock, Osmosis Jones.
3 terminals remaining. Hang in there.
At the end of the game, Zelda's gonna pop a big pimple. And it's gonna land on Link's face. It's true. Sorry to spoil it like that. I don't know how I'd end up in there otherwise. It'd be a different way on the other side. It's true. And then Ganon's gonna drop an egg in a Yiga enclosure, and then he's gonna eat it anyway. It's true. It's gonna happen. That's what the end of the game is. That's the end of Breath of the Wild. Oh, this is nothing. Oops. How did I even get in here? Oh, over here. Let's spin one time and see what happens. The Knight's Bow, okay. Let's spin one time and see what happens. I'm out here now, right? Is there another hole that gets me in that cage? Yes. Oop, wrong one.
There are 2 terminals remaining. Stay focused.
Now I'm just in here. This is like that hit music video by Jamiroquai. It's just like it. Did you know that movie was filmed inside of a giant robot camel? Movie? Music video. Did you know that music video was filmed inside of a giant robot camel? I didn't think this through. Where's the last? There's 2 more. She literally just said, and they're both above me. There's a butt. So I probably have to stand on the butt. Probably have to stand on the butt. And then have So, like, powering the butt, like, pull me up or something. No! It's fine. If anything, that's the correct way to do it. You know? Okay. So there's this area, right? And like I'm clearly powering this thing, right? Oh, maybe I do it like this. If I unpower it, then the butt lowers, right? I'm making the camel twerk right now. Okay. Now I'm out here. If I stand here, and I make it swap all the way back to the top, and the camel will twerk again, and I'll be at the top instead of at the bottom of the ass. I'll finally be at the top of the ass. Ascended to the top of the ass. Okay. Oh, hey. Ass ascension. Oh, and now there's an elevator. So this gets powered somehow. What's this do? Oh, I see. So it's gonna make a path. Okay. Oop! Seen it last second. Okay. Go pass. I like that guy. Just a ball of electricity. Hey. Oh. Bye. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay. Can I pick this up? Does this stay powered? Seems. Hi. Hello. Hey, guys. Here's dead. Oh, so then I'm taking this ball and I'm putting it there. I now know ball. Okay. And then maybe there's another. Oh, maybe there's another ball in here. Okay. Secondary ball. No, not in this room at least. Maybe up. I gotta wait. Okay. Is this not the room I was in before? It is, right? Yeah, because this is where I turned the thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, first off, it's out. Oh, this is just a...
Scale is now ready.
Thank you, Rivali. First off, there's this.
Just one.
Sorry. Just one turn. Okay. This is where I was before. Didn't I already kill you? Okay. Secondary all. Okay. And it needs to be 2, right? Yeah. They can't both. Powered, I need to get a second one to be there. Is there a ladder on either side? No. Yeah, I don't know. It just sounded like a cornbread sandwich to me. Lies from the internet? I mean, the people that made the recipe could be Mexican. I don't know. It's... I don't know. I'm not seeing ball time, son. You don't use cornbread in Mexican cuisine. You use a lot of corn, but no cornbread. That doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be like tied into Mexican heritage to be Mexican cornbread. I mean, it could still be that, but I don't know. Sounds like a cornbread sandwich to me. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. No other direction changes anything. Except for this one. Tell me this Mexican cornbread is white cornbread? I mean, again, we don't know who made the recipe. It could just be a Mexican person that made a recipe and was like, you know what, this is Mexican cornbread. Like, we don't know. I just... No. We don't know. What am I not seeing? Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Wow. Just like a little right up the elevator, just in the middle. All right. Whoops. Nice. Yoink. I also don't trust your aunt, so she probably just looked up cornbread sandwich recipe and then was like, ah, this sounds Mexican. Like, you...
Well done. That was the last of the terminals. Now, you'll need to start up the main control unit.
Are you streaming? No.
Take a good look at your map. Head for the glowing mark you see there. You're doing well. But overconfidence can be a deadly foe.
No. Okay. White girl diet culture subscription apps. All right.
Stay on your edge, Link. This formidable adversary was made by Ganon, and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not allow this to be your end. Fight for your life. And its death.
Hey.
This thing is... Watch yourself.
One. So Urbosa, just a little bit of like criticism. It's not your fault. I want to be clear, Urbosa. It's not your fault. Okay, just to be clear. It's my own fault. I died. It was me, right? However, Urbosa, just a little bit of criticism. I think I needed the "this thing is fast" warning just an ounce faster. Just just a little bit faster than you gave it to me. Just an itsy bitsy, okay? Oh my God. Fuck. 2. Creator of Zelda, Shigeru Miyamoto, revealed in an old interview that in early plannings of Zelda, it was originally going to feature heavy sci-fi elements being time travel and uniting the past with the future. Unfortunately, no concept art was ever made. Is that for Zelda 1 or is that for Ocarina of Time? Because I know I know Zelda 1 was based on... This is my 4th playthrough. I know Ocarina of Time, but this is my first Master Mode playthrough. I know Ocarina of Time was made after, tiny gardens or whatever. There's, like, a word for it of, like, tiny, what's the word? Like, little in-house gardens. Like, little in-house Zen garden things. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Now watch me parry this guy.
It's fast. Watch yourself. Just like that.
Alright, now watch me parry this guy. Also, that ancient arrow didn't work. Probably have to break. Ooh. Dang. Okay, now watch me parry this guy. Well, that's 2 ancient arrows wasted.
Go.
That didn't do much. Okay. I'm not gonna waste my ancient arrows on this guy. They're not working, so I'm just not... Ooh. Could you imagine? Yum, yummy, 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 yummy. They're like missing.
Well done.
Double gamer!
Now's your chance.
You remember what I said earlier about not wasting these? Oops. I'm noticing that you float up and I can't hit you anymore, which is making it so I can't consistently do damage, and I don't appreciate that. Yummy, 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 yummy.
You okay?
No. How fucking dare you? I'm pretty low on weapons, which I wasn't anticipating. I'm pretty low on weapons right now.
Just like that. Now's your chance. Race.
Oop. Awesome. What? What? Okay. Sure.
This thing is powerful.
Yeah. Do it again. Okay. Oop. Redeemer. Well? Oh, he just fucking undid my block.
Go!
Whew. Okay. I tried my best. I'm eating all my fruits.
This thing is powerful. Just like that.
I'm eating all my fruits. Ooh, meat. Mmm, raw beef. Okay. Raw chicken. Yummy salmonella. Mmm. Jesus Christ. If I eat any of these, it undoes my fucking electricity protection.
Careful now.
What the fuck?
Now's your chance. Beautiful. Just like that. Great.
So I'm almost all out of weapons, I notice. I'm all out of weapons, I notice.
Link! You did it.
I'm all out of bomb arrows. Tried to dodge, but I pressed the wrong button. This is the closest a boss has come to beating me.
Unleash your
And it's mostly because I was not prepared. It seems that I have to go back to Hyrule Castle and get more weapons. Jesus Christ. Free. That was close. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Will you still activate it? Yes.
Knew you wouldn't let us down, Link. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free, and Noboros is ours once again. Which means that finally, we can complete what we started years ago. We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business. I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something. Please accept this gift, which has come to be known as Urbosa's Fury. It will no doubt be of use to you. Both you and the princess, I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions. But this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her. You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyrule. Noboru, legend of the Gerudo, celebrated over ages. And you, who were named to honor her. You are a legend as well. Isn't that right, Noboris? The bitter essence of defeat from a century ago still sits upon my tongue. But that is now in the past. It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Gerudo. And that will make this victory all the more satisfying. I like that. Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strike. That moment is going to be so delicious.
Urbosa's fury, a destructive power born from the unbridled anger of the champion Urbosa. Summons powerful lightning to the surrounding area. Trigger with a charge attack by holding Y. The thing that I can't do right now because I don't have any more weapons. That is where we will stop Breath of the Wild for today. Next time, we will make, or rather start, our journey for the 4th Divine Beast, the Zora. We'll also wrap up any loose ends in Gerudo Village, Gerudo Town. What's the town? Is it Gerudo Town? Gerudo Town. We'll also wrap up any remaining strings in Gerudo Town. Thank you for watching. I love you.